Hey there YouTube viewers, ViSioNz here, and today I would like to start a new series, if that is okay with you guys. This is, I'd say, a 6 minute gameplay of chaos mode. I don't know, I really like it. It's combat meters and all that. I'm not the best at it yet, but I'm trying here. Anyway, yes, so I guess let's jump right into it. Tell me what you think about like the voice I do. If you want me to just do my standard voice or something like this voice, I'll change it up a bit in this. Alright, so the story I'm gonna be telling you guys about is called Axe Murder Hollow, which comes from a thing called Spooky, Pennsylvania. Oh, what a coincidence, I live in Pennsylvania. Anyway, so let's, I guess, get started. Susan and Ned were driving through a wooded, empty section of a highway. Lightning flashed, thunder roared. The sky went dark in the torrential downpour. "We'd better stop," said Susan. Ned nodded his head in agreement. He stepped on the brake and suddenly the car started to slide on the slick pavement. They plunged off the road and slid to a halt at the bottom of an incline. Pale and shaking, Ned quickly turned to check if Susan was all right. When she nodded, Ned relaxed and looked through the rain-soaked windows. "I'm going to see how bad it is," he told Susan, and went out into the storm. She saw his blurry figure in the headlight, walking around the front of the car. A moment later, he jumped in beside her, soaking wet. "The car's not badly damaged, but we're deep in mud. But we're wheel deep in mud," he said. "I'm gonna have to go for help." Susan swallowed nervously. There would be no quick rescue here. He told her to turn off the headlights and lock the doors until he returned. Axe Murder Hollow. Although Ned hadn't said the name aloud, they both knew what he had been thinking when he told her to lock the car. This was the place where a man had once taken an axe and hacked his wife to death in a jealous rage over an alleged affair. Supposedly, the axe-wielding spirit of the husband continued to haunt this section of the road. Outside the car, Susan heard a shriek, a loud thump, and a strange gurgling noise. But she couldn't see anything in the darkness. Frightened, she shrank down into her seat. She sat in silence for a while, and then she noticed another sound. Bump, bump, bump. It was a soft sound like something being blown by the wind. Suddenly, the car was illuminated by a bright light. An official-sounding voice told her to get out of the car. Ned must have found a police officer. Susan unlocked the door and stepped out of the car. As her eyes adjusted to the bright light, she saw it. Hanging by his feet from the tree next to the car was the dead body of Ned. His bloody throat had been cut so deeply that he was nearly decapitated. The wind swung his corpse back and forth so that it thumped against the tree. Bump, bump, bump. Susan screamed and ran toward the voice and the light. As she drew close, she realized the light was not coming from a flashlight. Standing there was the glowing figure of a man with a smile on his face and a large, solid, and definitely real axe in his hands. She backed away from the glowing figure until she bumped into the car. "Playing around when my back was turned," the ghost whispered, stroking the sharp blade of the axe with his fingers. "You've been very naughty." The last thing she saw was the glint of the axe blade in the airy, incandescent light. Alright guys, so that is it for Axe Murder Hollow. Tell me what you guys think about it. I read it once. It was kind of eerie. I wouldn't say really creepy. For me, it just wasn't. I'm not sure why I placed that sentry down there and didn't even use it. But either way, yeah guys. Thank you for watching. Tell me what you think about the voice I did. Did I do a good job? I know I had a few mess ups there, but it just, some parts of it just didn't sound right when I first said them. But I guess that's how it was actually written. Or typed, I guess, since it's on a website. This is going to be a new series that I'm doing called Story Time with, and mine will probably be mostly scary stories, but I'll also do like subscriber stories if any of you want me to tell your story about it, anything like that. Anyway, yes, tell me how you liked my voice. Did I do a good job at telling this story? If you have any news stories you want me to cover, any scary stories you want me to tell on this channel, go ahead and throw that in the comment section below. I will make sure to read it, and if it's bad, I'll like change a few things around so it sounds better. Either way, guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to comment, rate, like, and sub if you like the content. It is also a free thing to do, and you never have to pay, ever. Anyway, yes, join me and the other Dub Gaming team in taking over YouTube. Yeah, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. This was very fun to make, and there will probably be about 3 more uploaded just today. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to just have a nice one. Alright, have a great day, guys. Dub Visions out.